Welcome to Tech Sourcing Insights, where we break down the latest trends in IT and business strategy. I'm Alex. This podcast video is proudly brought to you by Ernie Zibbert, the IT sourcing sorcerer, and Eclectic 365 Consulting, your trusted IT advisors.
Thanks, Alex. And welcome to Tech Sourcing Insights, where we decode the secrets of IT sourcing. I'm Maya. Today, we're diving into Ernie Zibbert's concept of the 5 dimensions of sourcing value, a framework that helps organizations avoid value leakage in IT outsourcing. And something every IT leader should know.
And I'm Jessie. If you think outsourcing is just about cutting costs, think again. Ernie argues that without a clear model, sourcing decisions become guesswork, and that's why so many deals fail to deliver on expectations. We're unpacking Ernie Zibbert's Sourcing Value Compass, a framework that helps organizations make smarter sourcing decisions.
Most companies chase benefits like cost savings, access to tech, and best practices. But without a framework, those benefits are just a wish list. The result? Complaints like, "We saved money, but where's the innovation?" or "We met SLAs, yet the customer's unhappy."
A sourcing value model gives both customer and supplier a shared language for success. It reduces uncertainty and helps measure what really matters.
So, what's in this model? Picture a compass. At the 4 cardinal points are Dom Berger's original dimensions, and at the center sits a 5th, customer satisfaction. This compass shows where your deal's focus lies, like market discipline for SLA-driven contracts.
And here's the kicker. The compass isn't static. Your priorities shift over time. Costs might dominate early, but flexibility or innovation could matter more later.
So, let's get into these 5 dimensions. Think of them as the cardinal points on a compass guiding your sourcing strategy.
Let's start with the big one, financial value. Most organizations jump into outsourcing for cost savings. But Ernie warns us, if you think outsourcing automatically equals savings, you're deluded.
Right. Achieving financial benefits isn't easy. It takes hard work, tough decisions, and professional management. And here's the kicker, if you push for the lowest cost, don't expect high flexibility.
So, financial value matters, but it's not the whole story. It's just one piece of the puzzle.
Next up, market discipline. This is all about enforcing standards, SLAs, and governance. It's the dimension that keeps suppliers accountable and ensures competitive behavior.
Think of it as the guardrails on your outsourcing highway. Without market discipline, you risk inefficiency and poor performance.
Exactly. It's not glamorous, but it's essential for stability and predictability in your sourcing relationship. This is where outsourcing can really shine, but only if you set the right expectations. Too often, companies say, "We saved money, but where's the innovation?" Well, innovation doesn't happen by accident. You need to bake it into the deal and measure it. And this is part of market discipline, having the right resources available at the right time, and seizing upon technology changes, where they benefit the business.
Exactly. If innovation is a priority, make sure your sourcing model incentivizes it. Otherwise, you'll just get commodity services. Now, let's talk flexibility. This is the ability to adapt as your business evolves.
And here's the trade-off, if you squeeze your supplier for the lowest price, you're probably sacrificing flexibility. So, if your business is dynamic, flexibility should weigh heavily in your sourcing decisions.
It's like buying a one-size-fits-all suit. Sure, it's cheap, but when your needs change, it won't fit anymore.
4th dimension, specialization. This is all about how much time the client spends managing the provider.
Bottom line, if you have to lead your provider, you're not getting the value you deserve. A great tip from Ernie is to spend no more than 1 day a month managing your sourcing relationship. This excludes projects, of course.
Wow. That seems light, but when you use the model, I can see how this time investment is the right balance.
And finally, at the center of the compass, customer satisfaction. This is the ultimate measure of success.
You can hit every SLA and still have unhappy customers. Why? Because satisfaction isn't just about metrics, it's about experience and outcomes.
So keep your eyes on the compass. Financial benefit, market discipline, flexibility, specialization, and customer satisfaction. They're all interconnected.
Which dimension matters most? There's no universal answer. It depends on your deal type, maturity, and strategy. Financial benefit often weighs most, but don't ignore the others. And remember, trade-offs are real. You can't expect maximum flexibility at rock-bottom cost.
Outsourcing isn't easy. Benefits don't appear by magic. They require hard work, tough decisions, and rigorous governance. As Deming said, you get what you inspect, not what you expect.
Over-outsourcing or outsourcing core competencies? That's a recipe for risk and extra cost. Always know where your compass points and why.
Outsourcing isn't simple. It's not risk-free. But with the right model, you can navigate the complexity and avoid costly mistakes.
So, ask yourself, where's your sourcing value compass pointing? And are you weighting these dimensions correctly for your strategy?
Great question to leave our listeners with. Thanks for tuning in to Tech Sourcing Insights. Don't forget to subscribe and share this episode with your team.
Stay tuned for more insights that keep your IT strategy on course. Thanks for listening.